friends, it's Nancy, and it's Thursday, but I'm not counting my holiday thrifting as thrifting. That's holidaying. So I have nothing thrifty to show you. I sat down the other day to sew my signatures into the fern journal. So I had my template and I got my fabric thing that I sew the signatures to. Got my signatures all ready, and I made my spine too short. So it's about a half an inch too short. So I'm not sure what I was thinking. Anyway, so instead of doing that, I fussy cut ferns. So I thought I would come and do a new, gosh, I hate to waste this fabric. Maybe I'll just grab some scissors. Tear those little pieces off the edge. The middle's not going to be any good because it's all gluey, but can't waste good fabric. That's what I always say. Okay, put that there with my other fern stuff. Okay, so the inside of the spine is 1 3/8 inches. The pages are 9 1/8. Let me double check that. I have it written down on my inside cover, so I'm not sure what I did here. Yeah, I did it 8 5/8. All right, Nance. All right, Nance. So, I need to cut this at 9 1/8. How's your week going? I have been largely working from home this week. I have a big event today. We're doing strategic planning for our office. So a strategic plan sort of identifies different areas that we want to focus on in terms of what's next, in terms of, I should probably stop saying in terms of, there's a pencil. Different areas of the work. So today we're going to be focusing on 2 specific areas. One's going to be law reform, since we're still on a high from our big court win. In January. They actually had a celebration last night, but I didn't go because I had to get ready for today, actually. So we're doing this off campus. We're going to a community center so that we can all be together in one big room, close enough to talk and participate, but big enough that we can avoid breathing in each other's This will be a little weird, I think. Be a little narrow there, but that's okay. That's okay. I want my other ruler. So today we're focusing on law reform and sustainability, access and sustainability, something like that. I don't remember. It was yesterday. I don't remember. I also don't know where I've put my ruler. Oh well, we'll use this one. This will do. So, as the senior social worker, 1, 2, 3, so about 34. So I want 17. Yeah, I like my, I don't even know if you can see this. I like to space my signatures about 5 millimeters apart. So we have a couple of like icebreaker activities that aren't awful. Icebreaker activities are like stupid games at baby showers. They're the worst. So I forget what the first one was, and I just planned this yesterday. Oh, the first icebreaker activity is we're going to get out our phones and tell the group about our favorite app on the phone. And it can't be like, it has to be unique. It can't be like news or weather or something. It has to be something unique. So I think my favorite app, one that I use a lot, is Flip. So that's one where you can compare advertised prices and sales at various stores. You can see the flyers for the stores. If you're looking for a specific item that you buy regularly, then you can find the cheapest price, so you can price match at some stores where they do price matching. And it does make a real difference. So, you know, coffee cream. Got my cream in my coffee. It's gotten very expensive. So if I can find it at $2.50 a liter instead of $4.50 a liter, sign me up. I am up for that, or I am down with that. Okay, now I need another piece of fabric. I'm just checking to make sure I don't have another scrap somewhere. Won't fit that way. Bang. I cut that about 5 inches. Okay. So I sort of like to center this and make sure it's evenly spaced. Completely unnecessary. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. But I can't help myself. Those tools are going to fall again if I don't move them. Okay, there you go. Doug's talking to himself, even though I specifically said, I'm doing a video. I had to do some moving around. I had to switch the sides where I had my sewing area and my crafting area. But I haven't got the lights set up just right. It's going to take some crawling around under tables. Okay. Yeah, it's going to take some crawling around tables to plug and unplug and replug. I'm looking for a glue stick. Excuse me. I'm still fighting the plague. But I did have a COVID test yesterday and it was negative, so that's good. I'm too busy to have COVID again. All right. You'll notice that on the sides I sort of pulled the wings down a little so that they weren't perfectly straight, and that's because I don't want the tops of this extra fabric to show out above the inside pages. Let me tell you what I'm talking about, because that sounds crazy. It sounds like crazy talk, Nance. Okay, so this will go in the center, thusly, and then the inside pages will go thusly, and I don't want it to, the inside flappy flap to be outside of the hanging over top and bottom, or top or bottom of the inside pages. So that's what that's gonna look like. I'll just let that set up for a minute. Move some trash out of my way. Okay, so this one I've already got set. See, I did do some fussy cutting. And now I want to get the big paper clips out. So I'll just make sure things are where I want them to be. Okay. So my preference is to put 2 big paper clips on the back of the signature and then an extra shorter one on the front, just so I can tell the upside from the downside, the back from the front, anything to sort of help. So I'm just putting these pages where I want them. I'm going to go a little higher with that one. There, that pleases me. Speaking of paper clips, I have seen a ton of videos recently, hidden paper clip page tabs. I might give that a go myself. I don't think I'll do a video. There's plenty of other videos out there that one can choose from that will be done much better than I will, or could. Much better than I would or could. I've got my stuff all packed for this morning. Oh, I was telling you about my my icebreaker games. Then we're having a taco bar catered for lunch, so that sounds awesome. And after lunch, we're going to do more of an active sort of game. Get people moving and get over the post-lunch carb coma. So that's going to be involve a game called This or That. So everybody has to choose a side based on a word, a pair of words that I will say. So this is just an example. So if the pair of words were pineapple or anchovies on pizza, you'd have to pick one and then move to that side of the room that's indicated for that choice. Or Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, white lights on a Christmas tree, or multicolored. So you sort of have to move back and forth depending on your personal preference. So we'll do that for about 20 minutes, and some of them will get funny. I'm just giving you some lame sort of ideas of what that's all about. I had a meeting yesterday with my executive director, showed her the agenda for the day, discussed the objectives we want to complete, and she was perfectly satisfied with what I had come up with, which is great. As this said, see, I can do this kind of stuff. It's other stuff I can. I am really sorry about this camera situation. It does not want to stay recording. I don't think there's a problem with the battery or the memory. Let's see if we can get through this video. Okay. So I'm just laying this down flat and I'm pulling the wax thread really tight, and it will take a pull. There we go. That feels pretty good to me. So I'm just pulling this down, and I'm going to tie a knot here. Okay. Then for the next signature, I'll go back to the top. Did I bend a paper? Slightly bent paper. Okay. Second signature. Get my book cradle again. My needle or my corsage pin. Use that template. No, I can't pick it up. Okay, you could do the poking all one after the other if you want. There's probably an economy of scale if you do all the poking right away. I can't pick anything up today. And you know why? Because I'm doing it on camera. But I wanted to get through a couple signatures so that you could see how easy it is. It really is. Often I will sew signatures together sitting in bed, watching TV. Honestly, I'll just run it through that hole first and then we'll do the next hole. Trying it instead of trying to figure it all out at once. Here we go. See that black thread? I'll have to trim that off. That came from something I've sewed on a page that's got pulled through. One thing to be cautious about is to make sure you're not getting your thread caught on any paper clip. Okay. So again, I've got this laid out flat at this signature, and I'm going to pull. That's very tight. That's exactly what I want. Okay. And then I will just go back and forth doing that. And pretty soon I'll have all the signatures sewn together. I will glue this, the flaps, not the spine because I want it to be a hidden hollow back. I will glue the flaps to the inside cover and cover it, the inside spine I mean, and then cover it with the fabric paper end papers, and yeah, it'll be good to go. We can fill it with some ephemera and it will be a lovely book. Now, this isn't going to be enough thread for the whole next signature, so I can do as much as I want and knot it off, or I can cut it here and start a new thread. Maybe I'll just cut it here and do new thread. So I'm just going to do an extra knot like that, and then just start a brand new thread. Okay, well, I got pants on, go to work, finish my coffee, and yeah, that's Thursday. I hope your Thursday's great. We are sliding into the weekend, which I'm looking forward to. So take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.